Why, yes, I'm here. Y'all know what it is. Check me out on the Bootleg Kev podcast. Everybody tap in.
Hey, before we start the episode, we're going to remind everybody, man, we got one of the biggest radio shows in the country, syndicated in almost 100 cities, all over. Shout out to iHeartRadio, all right? Some of the latest cities that we've been able to add, man. Want to give a shout out to 93.9 The Beat in Honolulu. That's right, Hawaii. We over there going crazy. I also want to give a shout out Hot 98.3 in Tucson. Shout out to Tucson going crazy. Also want to give a shout out to Wild 94.1 in Tampa. Going crazy. We just got Richmond. We also just got the good folks in Bakersfield at Hot 104.7. So we're going crazy on the radio with my partner James Andre Jefferson Jr. for the Bootleg Kev Show. So make sure you tune in and you can listen anywhere on that iHeartRadio app. That's right. Let's get into the interview. All right, yo, Bootleg Kev, man. We in here. We got my guy YS in the building.
Yo, we here.
You've been on the show before with with the Meet the Whoops guys, obviously.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Y'all did the cypher over here. Obviously doing your solo thing. You just locked in officially with OTR.
Yep. Shout out OTR.
Shout out to Soulless.
Shout out Soul.
Yeah. Well, how did that come to be?
Really with my bro Neil. Shout out Neil too. I call him my Indian brother, you know. But we was just really Neil been helping me before I even knew Neil. You feel me? I didn't even know like he was even behind a lot of the shit. He was behind helping me with Alamo.
Okay. Way
back in like 2019, 2020. So he used to help me with a little bit of shit he said, but we just never properly met. So then we ended up meeting when I did the song with Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah.
And I locked in with Lefty. Really, me and Lefty locked in through each other, but I really properly met Lefty with J3, with Hitter J3.
Yep.
That's my brother. We from the same hood. We pull up over there. We did a song. We did like 2-3 songs. Shot the video for Stupid, and then that's when I really officially locked in with like Neil and Soulless. Like that's where I met Soulless at the video.
Right.
And we started fucking with each other.
Yeah. What do you think is the biggest misconception about Lefty? Because I feel like a lot of people don't get to spend actual time with them. They just see
really
these internet clips, you know?
I really fuck with Lefty. Shit. I just feel like he just raw and uncut. And motherfuckers ain't used to, seeing that much,
right,
rawness and, on camera, like for real. A lot of people try to clean it up.
Right.
He don't give a fuck. Like,
I feel like people don't realize like he's like a good dude. Like he got a good heart.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro solid. Like I ain't gonna lie. He always got good energy to him. For me speaking, every time I done seen him, man, he got good energy. So you feel me?
100%. What's the latest to Meet the Whoops shit?
Meet the Whoops, man. We got it going. We really putting together a compilation tape. Really Ruger is. Shout out Ruger.
Yeah.
He basically just told everybody, like, man, everybody send me a single, a solo song, and then we got songs together as a group too, cause we got a big project coming. I don't want to say who with or whatever, but we got a big project coming with a big producer and some good features on there, good names. It's a lot of good shit coming from that, but we finna also drop like a compilation tape just so we can keep the streets going, keep our buzz up and just still be working.
You obviously you're from the same area as Kendrick.
For sure.
You're in the Not Like Us video. I saw him put his arm around you, pull you into the video and shit. What was like the environment like just being at that shoot, man? Because it seems like we're gonna look back at that shit like 10, 20 years from now.
Come on.
It's history,
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit still fucked me up. It was a real surreal moment. Especially because I'm you gotta know me to know I'm like a laid back type of dude. Like I got different I got my days, where I could, be different or whatever you want to call it, but I'm really chill, laid back. So I wasn't even really I ain't gonna say I wasn't pressed about getting in the video, but that wasn't the only scene. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck around and catch him at the, Compton Courthouse too, even though I really didn't. It's crazy. But my older homies, they pushed me to the front of the crowd. Like, nigga, get up there. Like, once he see your face, he gonna grab you.
Right.
Watch. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. I just gotta try to push my way through the crowd and shit. So many supporters and shit out there. I don't like calling people fans. There's so many supporters out there. They damn near, they running into me. I'm running into them. We just all trying to get to the same spot. I'm getting my little love on the side too. But right when Doc seen me, he just grabbed me. I'm like, oh, this shit real.
Right.
I never had a conversation with him.
You guys never talked? He just knew who you were?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I never had before that, we have never had a conversation ever. And I didn't even know I was gonna perform at the pop out until Worthy called me. Shout out Jay Worthy, you feel me?
Was that like one of those, like, because I heard a few of the performances were like day of ads or like super last minute ads.
We wasn't super last minute. We for sure went to rehearsal.
Right.
We went to rehearsal like twice, you feel me, before, but even like how fast that shit kicked off, it was like, damn, we performing with Doc, like,
Yeah.
all right, for sure. Like, and then we didn't know we was a group until the day of the show. Like, we was just all
Kicking it.
Yeah, we was just all
Y'all
solo artists on one song.
It's like a crew.
Yeah,
crew of
like,
rappers.
Straight up. Worthy put it together. I mean, he put us doing a little feature and shit together, and we kept it going. But it was like, man, we can't, because you know how the banner was.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we can't.
Yeah, I was in there.
We can't put
everyone's names.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
so
like we gotta.
what y'all gonna call yourself? So we came up with that name. Shout out J3, bro. Shout out Head of J3. 3 came up with that name, and we were saying meet the Parkers. It was like meet the Whoops, and it was like meet the Whoops. It just stuck. Like, so we like, fuck it, we gonna.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that shit. Like, oh, I guess we're a group, guys.
The day of, bro. I swear to God. That's why it's like everybody expecting so much from us, and it's like we gonna give y'all what y'all expecting and what y'all want, and a little bit more. But just bear with us, cause we didn't even know we was a fucking group until the day of the show.
Right.
So now we kicking up everything just together, you know. And we all got solo careers too, so it's kind of hard to get 6 individual people together all the time that didn't start off as a group.
Right. Give me some Odd Socks, goddamn it. I want to shout out to our good folks over at Goddamn Odd Socks, our family. Ooh, Lay's potato chip socks. What else do we got here? The Bob Rosses. Shout out to that. Looks like Ritz. We also have some of this. Anyway, if y'all don't know, man, Odd Socks are OG sponsor. They're our day ones. They're our family. They just had a birthday in December, celebrating 11 years. The craziest shit about Odd Socks is I've been fucking with them since they was like getting it out the mud in Tampa, Florida in like 2014. Fast forward, they're one of the biggest sock companies in the world. And we're hooking up all of our viewers with a dope deal with Odd Socks, the most comfortable socks in the world, the craziest licenses. Go to oddsocksofficial.com, use the promo code right now. It's Bootleg, and you'll save 20% off. Of course, the underwear's on deck. Shout out to the undies. We got all the undies. They got the slides now. They got belts. They got all kinds of crazy shit at Odd Socks, man. Oddsocksofficial.com, promo code Bootleg. Save 20% off at checkout. And by the way, if you screenshot me an Odd Socks order that you used with our promo code, throw me a pair of Bootleg Kev socks. Give me a pair. Give me a fucking pair over there. If you can screenshot an Odd Socks order and send it to me, the first 5 people that do that, I'm going to send you on the house a free pair of Bootleg Kev socks. Yeah, why not? Support my people. I support my people. You feel me? Let's get back to the interview. Hey, want to give a shout out to Hardin, man. Listen, if you're in Vegas, the #1 dispensary in the world, the craziest selection of premium cannabis that you'll ever find anywhere. And the best part about Hardin that I love, man, first of all, if you're going to go over there, mention my name, follow him, Hardin_Las Vegas. But what I love about Hardin is you go in there and you know, you're never going to go to another place that's more educated on the weed that they're selling you, right? So maybe you are going in there and you're dealing with anxiety, or maybe you're going in there, you're dealing with inflammation. Maybe you're going in there, you just want to get a little trippy. I don't know. They're going to break down the terpenes for you and tell you which one is best for what you're looking for. It's crazy. Best bud tenders, best place in Vegas, best place in the United States. If you hit Vegas and you hit that taxi at that airport, take me to Hardin. Follow him, Hardin_Las Vegas. Check him out, HardinLasVegas.com. Shout out to the Hardin family. So you end up doing the pop out. Vic was telling me you also did like you were working on some GNX shit maybe that might come out on the deluxe.
Man, yeah, man. I'm waiting to see. You know.
So what was that like? You were in the studio at top?
I didn't been in the studio, but we ain't really cooked like too much or nothing up yet. But it's been in the talks. It's been in the works for sure.
So after the video shoot, the pop out and all that, were you able to connect with K-Dot at all?
Hell yeah. Nah. Now it's different. Now that's, you feel me?
Now y'all locked in. What was your first convo with him like?
Shit. My first conversation with him really was just him telling me like I always like me personally, He used to always tell my older homies, like, hey, tell like young YS, like, tell him to keep doing his thing.
Right.
It'd just be on some shit like that, but we ain't never chopped it up. But when we chopped it up, he was really just telling me, like, everybody say a lot of good shit about you, bro. Like, you the youngest, like, coming from over there. Like, you got charisma, you got aura to you. Like,
right.
A lot of people speak highly of you, so don't let yourself down and don't let people down, you know? And I'm like,
that's
straight
real.
up, like, you feel me? Then, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, one of the first time I ever talked to him on the phone, we was on the phone for like an hour, like a real hour, just chopping it up, talking about real life shit. We weren't even talking about music.
Wow.
We was just talking about real life shit, just, you know. He could see like a lot of himself in me, like
a lot of
just
similarities.
Trying to navigate through the streets and, you know, make it out of this shit the best way, you know, we can. So I really fuck with bro. Like, he done help me on some real life shit, like outside of music too, like that I wouldn't even speak on. He wouldn't even speak on.
Right.
Like, it's certain shit that bro done really did for me just in this thin time of us knowing each other already. I'd be like, damn, like, bro thorough.
Yeah.
He thorough for real.
That's dope. Shout out to Kendrick, man.
Shout out to bro. And we had the billboard in the hood up for like damn near like 8 months.
Yep.
Yeah, that was right on Rosecrans and Avalon. I used to like get off and catch the bus right there. Like, that shit big to me.
I feel like there has to be some sort of like deluxe to the album coming because he kicked the Super Bowl off with an unreleased song. It's like,
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something coming, dog. Like,
he got some tricks up his sleeve, but he's so confidential. We only gonna know when it's time to strike.
when because obviously you're very close with J3. Like,
that's my everyday. It's my dog.
Did he under like? Because a lot of times, at least I heard, a lot of people didn't realize that they were gonna make the album until the album dropped.
Yeah.
And then they heard themselves on the album like, oh shit.
And another thing, a lot of people didn't know who was on that motherfucker with him.
Right. Because the features weren't listed.
Exactly.
So you were like, and J3 is not like a household name, so you hear this voice, you're like, wait, who's this? Well, I gotta wait for the internet to tell me.
It's like, when it first dropped.
When it first dropped. I was in Thailand leaving Rolling Loud.
Damn.
And that shit dropped, and I was like, what the fuck?
Out of the blue, too.
Out of the blue, like out of nowhere, dog.
That shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm listening to the album, and I'm trying to decide. I'm like, yo, I remember when I first heard Lefty at the TV off, I was like, what the fuck? Like, Lefty's got a fucking Kendrick out. What the fuck?
I was thinking, too, like, when he first dropped, like, damn, why he ain't put the features on it? But it kind of was, like, low-key intriguing. It kind of made you want to know.
Playboy Cardi did the same thing.
Yeah.
When Cardi's album first dropped, he was like everyone had to break down the features, and then it took a few days for them to go up.
It was just like you looking at it like, damn, it make you want to know, like, it's kind of more like, you know, who the fuck is this?
Right.
Like, you know, if you don't already know the voice.
Right. Nah, for sure. Because there was a lot of young up and coming artists.
Hell yeah, he put on for the coast. He brought the light back.
Yeah.
Straight up, he brought the light back.
Do you feel like there's like because now it's like the pressure's up, right? So it's like,
hell yeah.
Now that the light's back on LA in a way,
what we gonna do with it?
Yeah, it's like,
hell yeah. I feel like that. I'm for sure applying pressure this year. This for sure gonna be my best year. I'm gonna manifest that right here on Bootleg Kev. It's gonna be my best year.
Yeah, I feel like, Wally's in a good position. I don't know if he's announced his new situation, but he's in a great situation.
I just left Miami with Wally.
Shout out to Wally. He's
that's
going
my
crazy.
brother. That's
he just
my
shot a
dog.
music video at my pizza restaurant.
I was supposed to be there, man. I was running late, doing bullshit. On God.
I think it's a good opportunity. I just feel like people got to be intentional. They got to move with intention.
For sure.
The music's got to be well thought out.
Yeah, it can't just be half.
Let's throw some shit out just to see what put focus. So I think that's what's. I feel like that's really like what artists got to do. They really got to tap in. I was talking to Blast about that. He's like, cats got to drop an intention. They got to really put a rollout together.
Yeah.
Make a real effort to
get your PR on and all that.
And also just make an effort to make the music timeless.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, if GNX is the bar, it's like shit, man. You gotta aim for that.
Nah, real shit. And you don't want no music that's just only gonna last for a period of time.
Right.
You don't want to you don't want that.
So have you been in the studio with Kendrick yet?
Yeah, I have, but
What is it?
Lay nothing down though.
Was he laying shit down?
We was really just vibing,
just hanging out, playing shit. I'm just
getting to know me and shit.
His studio process gotta be crazy. I was curious, his writing process. So many artists nowadays, they don't write right.
Yeah, I don't write.
You punch in?
I punch in. I started off writing though for sure. But
I feel like you gotta write again, man.
Yeah, that's what everybody be saying though, but
Because at the end of the day, I feel like I said, every bar matters more.
for sure. Nah, you not lying at all.
If you're in the studio, everybody's drinking, and you just trying to find a line because you got the microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's no purpose.
There's no purpose.
There's no purpose.
It's like, yo,
behind
when
that
you
shit.
write that shit out, or you go in there with a game plan, it's a little different. Now, it's
See,
different like if it's a melody.
For sure.
And
Melody's way more easier to
melody's
catch.
different because you're like, yo, I'm going to cut a hook, I'm going to cut a bridge, and I'm going to just drop a melody real quick. I'm going to fill it in. But if it's like a verse, like you got to kind of try to put that pen to pen. I feel like people got to start doing that shit again.
Nah, for sure.
Because you hear the artists
Go
who
back
do
to
it.
the basics sometimes.
Like J. Cole still writes all his shit. You know? I'm sure Kendrick be writing. He
Nah,
has to. There's no way Kendrick don't write.
Yeah, come on. I'm pretty sure. I ain't saying he don't never punch in and out, but
I'm
come on,
saying,
man.
like, he
probably
gotta be writing
Come on,
for
man.
sure.
He kicking that shit. Oh, God.
Hey, real quick, want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, man. Salute to the family at Slap Woods. That's right. We love Slap Woods because they slap, man. The only leaf, the only wrap that we smoke, all right? So check this out. I want to do a giveaway. If you're watching this is what we're going to do. If you go buy yourself a Slapwood from the smoke shop, the corner store, wherever, you tag me in it, tag Slapwoods, and tag the Bootleg Head Podcast. That's 3 accounts you got to tag on your story or on your post. I'm going to be looking out for it. I'm going to pick 3 people to send a box of Slapwoods. We're also going to send y'all a Bootleg Kev 500 episode t-shirt and some Bootleg Kev odd socks, all right? So make sure you go follow Slapwoods. Go show them some love, and we like to say much love, man. Hey, look. We rocking with them Slapwoods, baby. You already know. It's the Bootleg Cat Podcast. Let's get back to it. What got you so tapped in with the Detroit shit?
Man. Detroit just fucked with me. Like, they always just embrace me.
Have you been
like,
out there?
Hell yeah.
Great place.
I've been in Detroit more than any place in the world,
Detroit.
for real. Shout out Peasy. Team Eastside Peasy from Detroit. You feel me? Ghetto Boys.
I love those guys.
He was like one of the first artists to like reach out to me, like that wasn't from here.
Dope.
And he was just basically telling me like I fuck with your sound, bro. Like I really like what you're doing. You got an image, like, you know, keep pushing, keep going. And then one of my A&Rs, he showed Helliva, shout out Helliva, the producer.
Dope producer, yep.
Yeah, they showed Helliva my song. And Helliva like fly that nigga out here.
Yeah.
Like straight up. It was
y'all
like,
were just cooking.
it was that fast. I was supposed to stay out there for like a week. He's like, man, you gotta stay another week. They pushed my flight back. Me and bro made a whole album. And then shit. Ever since then, it's just like Detroit just been, you know, my place. Like, you feel me?
I love it out there.
I got songs with everybody out there. Snapdog, Payroll, Giovanni, GMO Stacks. I had some Skilla Baby.
Yep.
All them dudes, bro. I really fuck with everybody.
Are you what's the OTR debut album gonna sound like, man? And is it almost done?
The fucking album is done. Straight up. The album is done. We putting the finishing touches on it. I had to get the fucking cover art made. I'm just getting all the little like bits and pieces done for real. But everything is done. All the songs is done. Songs is turned in. The album basically turned in for sure. Mix and master, all that. I got some great features on there.
Can you reveal any?
For sure, I'll reveal some for you. I got
I'm sure Lefty's on there.
Come on.
Of course.
I got Lefty and J3 on one. You feel me? On one called Essays and the Whoops. So if y'all familiar with the stupid song that we did, it's kind of like a stupid version part
2.0
type shit. You feel me? But we just call it Essays and the Whoops. I got some shit on there with Peasy. Shout out Peasy again. I got something on there with Young Hood.
Shout out to Young Hood from Dallas.
Yep.
Yeah, he can rap his ass off.
I fuck
Big
with
X's
Young Hood.
artist.
Yep, straight up.
He can freestyle, bro. His freestyle game is crazy.
Yeah, man, bro got some shit. We cooked up.
He's
we cooked
tough,
up a
bro.
banger.
Yo,
We
he
cooked
came
a
up here
banger.
and he rapped for like 12 minutes straight off the top of his head. That shit was insane.
No, I believe it too. On God, I literally just got off the phone with him 2 days ago, just chopping up game, just
Yeah, I saw him. He just went viral at South by.
getting to know him. Yeah, he was popping it.
Yeah.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
On God.
Yeah, he's hard.
And I got my bro from my label, K-Tal. He up and coming artist. Bro, he go crazy. And I got Lil Zell Sama. I ain't want to say it before I said it. I got
Okay.
Lil Zell Sama on there from the rap.
Shout
I
out
got
to
some
him.
features. I got like 2-3 more on there too. I just can't think of everybody's name right now. I got like
fine.
at least 7-8 features on there.
Fire. J3 and Lefty, I like it. I just saw J3 with Playboy Cardi at Rolling Loud.
Man, Playboy Cardi been locked in with us.
That's what I heard.
You feel me? Yeah, man, this shit get deep.
Yeah, I heard.
This shit run a long way. Oh God, free G weed, man, free weed.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, like it's Playboy Cardi and a bunch of guys from
But him and J3 got a real relationship.
For
Like
sure.
that shit ain't just rap. Like they really fuck with each other. That's
For
really
sure.
they really homies. You know, I never met Cardi, but
Rolling Out was crazy.
shout out to bro. Oh
Yeah,
God,
he got a crazy movement going right now.
shout out to bro.
What for you, man? I heard you lost your brother last year.
Yeah.
How hard is that to deal with, man? I can only imagine like getting through the grief of that situation. You're probably still going through
shit,
it.
I'm still grieving for sure, but should I just be trying to keep my head on, you know, and just push for bro? You
Yeah.
feel me? Like at the end of the day, you know, I'll just be trying to. Sometimes like my cousin told me some real shit. Like you either gonna drown in that shit or you gonna have to like put that fuel to your fire. You
Yeah,
feel
or
me?
use it to. That's the thing. People either get lost in that kind of like tragedy and let it become their identity,
For sure.
or they,
That's what I was
or
doing
they
for
use
a minute.
it.
But you gotta, like
Yeah.
I said, you gotta get back to self sometimes. Like, and even though, like, you know, you ain't gonna always want to put on a fake smile for the
For sure.
camera or, you know, feel away. But when everybody looking at you and you know, you the one, like
Yeah.
everybody betting on you, you can't really like slip. You know,
Right.
you can't show them that even when you ain't feeling it or when you fucked up for real, you can't show them that.
Right.
So it's like, and then my brother, you feel me? We got kids. I got a son. My brother got a daughter. Like I gotta be there for my niece.
Yeah, now you damn near the dad. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold it down.
Yeah, for sure. And I gotta, you know, I always been like the backbone of my family. Like I'm the youngest out of my
Right.
siblings. So it's like, that's my only brother. So
You were forced to be the young OG kind of, you know?
for sure. On God, for sure. But that's like, he already know. He watching down. Him and my granny, all my loved ones that's gone. They see this shit. You feel me? They push with me every day. So I had to just get out of that shit though and just snap back. But it'll fuck you up though. I'm still grieving
I can
today.
imagine.
I'm still grieving today.
We got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at MyBookie, man. March Madness season is here, all the way up until April 7th. You can get in on MyBookie's bracket season. You can bet on. Look, man, let me just say this. My favorite times of the year to gamble. NFL season, March Madness, the funnest times, all right? You can get in on all the action right now. Just go to mybookie.ag, and when you sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG, they're going to match your first deposit. That's right. Your first deposit bonus is going down. That very first deposit you make is crazy. You know what's crazy, too, about MyBookie? Not only can you get in on all the action with the NBA, you can get the futures going, who you think is going to win MVP, who you think is going to win NBA championship. A lot of NFL futures are available. There's a lot of players moving around. If you got an idea who you think is going to go all the way next season for football, you could get in on that action too. And you could also bet with Bitcoin. Yeah, and they got all the table games, the live casino. I'm talking literally, I'm playing roulette and I'm watching the dealer. I'm playing blackjack with the dealer on webcam. It's a vibe. No matter where you are, you can play with MyBookie. Go to mybookie.ag, sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG right now, and you will get that first deposit bonus. Also want to give a shout out to Blue Chew. Yes, it's Blue Chew season, ladies and gentlemen. It's always Blue Chew season. A lot of people always ask me about Blue Chew. Does it work? Of course it works. All right, but find out for yourself. You get a month's supply for free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping, and it'll be delivered right to your doorstep when you use that promo code BOOTLEG. Actually, you don't even have to use the promo code BOOTLEG. You just have to go to bluechew.com right now and sign up. Now, what is Blue Chew? It's got the same, first of all, it's gonna make your dick super hard. I think we passed over all the benefits of how to get your fucking cock cocking. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get your thing thanging. You know what I mean? You're gonna be hard as an algebra trigonometry test in senior year of high school AP. You know what I'm saying? So look, what you gotta do is understand that Blue Chew is got the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's in a chewable form. And the best part about it is you do not have to go to a physical doctor's appointment. You don't have to go in and sit down, talk with a doctor about why your dick could use a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're dealing with erectile dysfunction. Maybe you're just tired of fucking your wife. And you just like, yo, I can't get hard for her no more, bruh. I need some fucking Blue Chew. Well, it's going to get you right. All right, your wife will thank you. Your relationship will thank you. Go to bluechew.com right now. Try it for free for a month. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping, all right? Let's get back to the Bootleg Head podcast. What do you take away from, and I don't want to get into the specifics too much, but, you know, this all this stuff happening in LA with people getting hit because of podcast appearances and certain
Man,
shit.
ain't nobody telling them people to tell on themselves but them.
It's a wild time, right? It's kind of crazy.
You can get on this motherfucker and you don't gotta answer nothing. You
Hey,
don't
I'm
want
gonna
to
tell you
answer,
this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. When all this shit was going on, I'm like, man, I'm just so glad I don't play in the weeds with none of that shit.
Nah, straight up, and I like that. And you gon' last longer than motherfuckers. You feel me? Because motherfuckers gonna wanna come back and fuck with you. You feel me?
That's the one thing is I always tell people, I'm like, man, like I'll take shit out. You know, we
and it's crazy. I was just talking to my old head, not to cut you off, but he was just saying, man, motherfucker waiting on you to say some crazy shit on camera.
They could put it out and clickbait you, and then now you're fucked.
Yeah, but
and like, look, I'm not even trying to shit on Adam because Adam's my friend, and I think Adam's
speaking real shit.
Adam's got his business model and what he's comfortable with doing.
For sure.
I just know like when all this shit's happening, I'm like, bro, I'm over here like. Yup. Like,
come on.
I ain't fucking with none of that shit.
You gonna get it the regular organic way. You feel what I'm saying?
Like
the authentic way. Like a nigga ain't trying to. If we don't go viral with this bitch, we don't go viral.
It is what it is.
You feel me? We ain't pressed about that shit.
We're not fishing to go viral.
Straight up. And that's why niggas I could drop a song today, tomorrow, bro, and blow up. I'm always come back and fuck with you for that.
Yeah.
Cause it's like he ain't trying to put me in a trick bag, you know?
Yeah. And it's almost like that same type of approach some artists use with their music. They're like, how can I go viral with this song as opposed to
niggas be publicity stuff.
How can I make a good song? It's like
niggas be trying to do
let me make
some
stunts. Let me make some shit that's gonna stir up some shit online. And
yeah, for sure. And I feel like if I don't go viral, just either me either me going viral off my image or my music, like I won't probably go viral because I'm not like with the publicity stunt shit.
What you gotta focus on is like the longevity.
For sure.
It's like, yo, I might not get there first, but I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna last.
I feel like nobody from the West blows up that fast though. Like we all kind of got like a slow and steady race. I feel like the only one that kind of took off hella fast, and I'm not even gonna say hella fast, but it's like Draco.
Yeah, maybe
Draco took off hella fast. Like he had like he probably had like 3 or 4 years without him blowing up, and then after that he was out of there. Look how long YG been rapping.
Even Blast.
Look how long Joe Moses been rapping.
Hey, Blast was around for people don't realize like, Blast was around
Problem.
for years.
You feel me?
Problem,
like I grew up
Roddy
listening
Ricch
to
was
them,
around for a long time.
I grew up listening like when I was in elementary. Like you feel me? Joe Moses, YG, Problem. Like them was the niggas. Like
for sure.
You got in middle school like T-Fly, like all them.
Yeah, Joe Moses is a legend.
Everybody had their time and they wave. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like when it comes to the West Coast, like we don't push each other enough.
Right.
We push the niggas that's not from out here more than we push each other. Like I don't want to put no names on nothing, but out of town artist could drop an album today,
and someone will post it.
The niggas out here posting it, the bitches out here posting it.
Right. Everybody
listening to it, vibing to it. Let another LA artist drop, man. Only motherfuckers that's posting that shit is either his camp or the hood he from,
right,
or his day one down supporters. Like it ain't, the love don't be pure.
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes in LA, like there's obviously the politics aspect of it.
That kills us.
It does.
Every time.
It can get in the way for sure.
No, every time. It kills us. Little do we know. Every time, bro. Right. Like, even when it's not seen.
And it might not even be
behind the camera.
It might not even be the main artists who are on that shit. But it's like the crew or the management or whoever. Like people don't even realize that shit.
But you don't realize it until you start moving around. Like you said.
Like I always say, like there's we never got to hear, and it never would have happened probably, but I always wanted to hear. And I never knew why it never happened. But Schoolboy Q and Nipsey not doing a record together while they were alive is insane. Because they're both like legends and they were both coming up at the same time. I can tell you why
that ain't happening.
No, I know why. Since I moved to LA and I was like, oh, that's... Not to say that they didn't want to work together.
Yeah.
But it's like they just can't, you know?
Yeah, it's like...
There's just certain...
regulations and protocol.
Exactly. There's just certain shit... Where it's like, if you know, like, well, damn, this artist is probably never going to work with this artist. Like,
real
not
shit. Like, you can't, that's fucked up, though.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's kind of cool, like, some of the younger artists, like, seem to be just kind of like...
trying to bridge the gap.
Trying, for sure. So, that's what I think there's some light at the end of the tunnel with that shit, for sure.
Yeah, motherfuckers trying. It just be hard.
Yeah.
It be hard.
Yeah. When is your album coming out?
I ain't gonna lie. I keep telling motherfuckers, I said February. Now I'm saying March.
Yeah, well, March is over in 3 days.
I just want to say April to be on the safe side.
Well, April's in like 4 days, 5 days.
It's dropping though. That motherfucker called Blood, Sweat, and Tears, man.
What's it called? Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I got 15 songs on there. I put 5 more on there for y'all. First, I was only gonna put 10. I put 15 on there. I plan on shooting a video damn near to every one. So
What's it been like working with OTR and Solus? Because
I fuck with OTR.
they got
bro.
a crazy independent wave going right now.
Man, I fuck with OTR, bro. Straight up, like it ain't been nothing but love. Me and Solus, we click. Like you feel me? Me and bro, we have real life conversations outside of the business. Like
Does good business too.
yeah, we care about each other well being and shit. Like that just really became my homie. Like you feel me? And it's crazy because me and Solus click fast. Like I said, I got introduced to
Right.
Neil, but me and Solus just been like, we been with it. Like you feel me? I've been in the studio, bro. Pull up, come work with me. Shout out my bro Zay. He the engineer over there in OTR, bro. Mix and master my shit. Like everybody trying to keep everything in house. You feel what I'm saying?
Smart.
We got Soscato on the camera. You feel me? We got Pete on the camera. We got shooters on the camera. My relative. We got X2 filmed it. He finna come through. Squad we trust. You feel me? We got all type of shit going on with OTR though. Like OTR really do fuck with me, and we got 2 projects dropping. Not just one.
Dope.
We got 2 projects dropping. I put that out here on here too. So
There it is, man.
let's do it.
Well, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Let everybody know where they can find you on Instagram.
YS30shot _ on Instagram. What am I on? What is that? What? Twitter, X, whatever. Official YS30shot.
Got it.
YouTube, YS. You feel me? So yeah, y'all know YS30shot. I'm here.
There it is, man. Album coming in probably May, let's be honest. But maybe April. Maybe April.
April. Hey, quote me
April.
on this. Hey, if y'all seeing this, y'all watching this shit, April.
Sounds about
Straight
May
up.
to me. There it is. Perfect.